don't know if he's in his prime. He's fat. He should be lean and mean. He's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off the other day. He's fat. I thought, did you start training already? Douglas, he's not going to win. He couldn't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How's he going to knock me out? What's the other guy? Anderson Silva. He didn't get knocked those little guys. How's he going to knock me out?
Jake looks so young there. They both look so different.
I know.
Here's a question. Put my tinfoil hat on. Was this the plan all along? The question for you guys. What gets more views? Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul or Jake Paul versus Logan Paul? Now, I'm not saying on YouTube, on Netflix.
I don't know if he's in his prime. He's fat. He should have been lean. I mean, he's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off over there. He's fat. I thought, did you start training already? The Douglas, he's not going to win. He can't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40-year-old, so he's going to knock me out. What's the other guy? Anderson Silva. He didn't knock those little guys. How are you going to knock me out? Mike Tyson has warned Jake Paul that he is going to end him during their face-off. In a related development, Ryan Garcia is willing to consider a match against Jake Paul, provided that Logan Paul drops his defamation lawsuit against him. This legal dispute emerged following Garcia's negative comments about Logan's Prime energy drink. Garcia quickly issued an apology after the lawsuit was initiated. Garcia said, if Logan drops the lawsuit, I'm retiring for a year, so they don't get the satisfaction of suspending me because it's bull. I've never done steroids in my life. Garcia's potential bout with Jake Paul has gained traction after the New York State Athletic Commission imposed a 1-year suspension on Garcia for testing positive for the prohibited substance ostarine. Due to his ban, Garcia has been quiet about his intentions to look into UFC possibilities or even participate in an exhibition mixed martial arts battle. Garcia outlined his terms for a match with Jake Paul. In discussions with the media, the proposed fight, fueled by the vibrant personalities and bold statements of both fighters, is anticipated to attract substantial media attention. Jake Paul, who may weigh as much as 170 pounds, has a clear physical advantage over Garcia. At around 190 pounds, Garcia's vast professional boxing experience may even the odds despite the size disparity. However, nothing has been finalized yet, so let's see what happens in the future. Meanwhile, Brendan Shaw recently shared an interesting conspiracy theory about why the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight was really rescheduled. The scheduled event at AT&T Stadium was called off last month after Tyson experienced a medical emergency during his flight from Miami to Los Angeles. Tyson felt lightheaded and queasy, and it was later discovered that he was having a flare-up of an ulcer. He has been advised to refrain from participating in training, leading to the bout being postponed from the scheduled date. However, all parties remain optimistic that it will occur in November. However, Shaw, popular podcaster and 10-5 MMA fighter, believes there might be more to it. Shaw mentioned that years ago, Logan had told him that the ultimate plan was for him and his brother to fight. He then posed a question, suggesting that if he were to entertain a conspiracy theory, he would wonder if this had been the plan all along. He further questioned the audience about which fight would get more views, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul or Jake Paul versus Logan Paul. Ends with me and my brother fighting. Jake looks so young there. They both look so I know. Here's a question. Put my tinfoil hat on. Was this the plan all along? The question for you guys: what gets more views, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul or Jake Paul versus Logan Paul? Now, I'm not saying on YouTube, on Netflix. Shaw further added that he wasn't referring to views on YouTube, but on Netflix. He explained that if Mike Tyson was taken out of the equation, his dad wouldn't be interested in watching Logan Paul. However, he believed that many younger viewers who vape and are confused about their pronouns would tune in. Shaw expressed his opinion that Jake Paul versus Logan Paul would get more views overall, as their combined fan bases are larger than Mike Tyson's. See, you take Mike Tyson out of that fight, my dad's not watching. My dad's not watching Logan Paul. but a ton of youngsters who vape and are confused about their pronouns are going to tune in. What do I think we get more views overall, Logan Paul vs. Jake? Because you can get their fan bases, which is bigger than Mike Tyson's. Shaw's remarks followed a social media back and forth between the Pauls and another, during which Logan offered himself as a substitute combatant. But Jake is attempting to entice opponent and Logan Paul's business associate KSI into breaking down in tears. On X, he wrote, "C's coach saying he is over 200 pounds right now. So no weight excuses. Let's run it for July 20th. And then Paul Tyson in November. On the other hand, Mike Tyson's former adversary, Roy Jones Jr., has delivered a stark warning to Paul, comparing Tyson's intensity to that of a pit bull dog during a recent conversation with Boxing King Media. Jones Jr., who went up against Tyson in a 2020 exhibition bout, highlighted that Tyson's age wouldn't be a barrier to his performance. Jones Jr. declared, "We are warriors. We don't care about getting punched. We don't care what age we are. This is what we do." Addressing concerns about the nature of the fight, Jones Jr. dismissed any notion of restraint from Tyson, stating Mike doesn't know how to hold back. Mike's like a pit bull dog. Pit bull dogs don't know how to play. It's going to turn into a fight either way. Jake Paul, who is well known for his contentious bouts with UFC competitors, expressed mixed feelings about taking on Tyson. He said, "I'm a little scared because it is Mike Tyson. I'm just going to have a wow moment when I'm actually about to fight Mike Tyson." However, Jones Jr. foresees a straightforward win, for Tyson fans are excitedly anticipating the fight between Iron Mike and the Problem Child, despite any doubts, because they want more than just a show. They want a real test of fortitude and skill in the ring. Moreover, famous UFC fighter Rampage Jackson has threatened to give up on Jake Paul after just 2 rounds of his matchup with Mike Tyson. Despite Tyson's age and health concerns, Jackson remains convinced that Tyson's prowess will overwhelm Paul, potentially leading to an early end for the fight. Speaking with Jason Mayhems, Miller and Luke Rockhold on the Jackson podcast, he said Mike Tyson is going to knock him out within 2 rounds. Mike Tyson is going to win. Mike Tyson has been boxing longer than Jake Paul has been alive. You ever seen that viral video where the old white man beats the out of the young white dude? That's what I think's going to happen. Challenged on his theory, Jackson then doubled down. Jake Paul will probably give up by then. He won't make it that far. He said Paul received a stark warning from his upcoming opponent before their scheduled fight. In a statement confirming the rescheduling, Tyson hinted confidently that he remained poised to secure victory via knockout. Tyson said, "Although we had to postpone the fight, I will resume training shortly. I am thankful to the medical staff that treated me and to MVP Netflix and AT&T Stadium for working diligently to find the best reschedule date for all parties. While we have a new date, the result will be the same no matter when we fight." Jake Paul is getting knocked out. Paul issued his own response to that claim, taking to social media. The American wrote, he says he still is going to knock me out, and I bought myself some time, so Mike is still talking __ over there. But Mike, if you want to do this behind closed doors, behind the scenes, you say, want to do this in Q4, you just need a little bit of time. Paul further added that he was ready whenever Mike was, emphasizing that the opportunity was too significant to pass up. He believed that the fight would have a world-changing impact, and mentioned that he always turns his losses into wins, which is the motto he lives by. Paul further added, "I'm ready whenever you are, Mike. This is too big of an opportunity. I think this fight's going to change the world, and I turn all my L's into W's. That's the motto I live by. The universe makes no mistakes, so let's see what's in store. But sorry this didn't work out." To everyone, the fans love you guys. Meanwhile, Jake Paul has once more seized the spotlight of the internet, albeit for unexpected reasons this time around. Renowned for his typically laid-back and occasionally lackadaisical training style, Paul has now stunned both fans and critics alike with a remarkable physical metamorphosis. Paul is making analogies to the fitness influencer known as Liver King as he prepares for his eagerly awaited bout against Mike Tyson. Jake's latest jogging session captured on film, showcases a dramatically bulked-up physique, sparking widespread chatter. His newfound transformation has left viewers astonished, a sharp departure from his previously laid-back training approach. Despite being known primarily as a 27-year-old YouTuber turned boxer rather than a seasoned professional, his current focused and intensive training regimen suggests he may be poised for a serious boxing career. Liver King, a renowned icon within the fitness realm celebrated for his robust physique and commitment to ancestral living, now finds himself in conversations alongside Paul. This dual position not only underscores Jake's impressive muscle gains of late but also directs focus to his newly cultivated Viking-esque beard. Day 3. Mikey, your hands can't hit what your eyes can't. Music. See, Paul's evolution arrives at a pivotal juncture as he readies himself for the ultimate test in his fledgling boxing journey, confronting Mike Tyson, the renowned former heavyweight champion celebrated for his devastating knockouts. An imposing aura inside the ring presents a formidable challenge, yet Jake seems to be approaching this daunting task with newfound determination, focus. Despite the challenges this bout has encountered, Paul maintains unwavering confidence. His recent makeover underscores the tactical significance of his physical evolution, designed to parallel Tyson's intense training regimen. Yet the pivotal question lingers: will this enhanced muscle translate into victory inside the ring? Jake Paul's relentless commitment to peak physical condition ahead of his